Here we go with the Brooklyn, man.
Nowadays, most of these artists sound like artists. Trust me, they can't go the way I'm ballin'. Bronson, Hollis, Star 9.
Here we go, man.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Now here's Dinwiddie. There's a screen. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Durant. Shot from the wing. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
It's just such confidence when Kevin Durant gets into that mid-range jumper. Like, forget about it, defense. It's over.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that.
Good D, Finley.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant. A selection to the
That's a
NBA
bucket, Dirt.
75th anniversary team.
I mean, not Dirt.
He needed cementing of his
Duke
legacy,
done
but
it.
it's just
Luke.
one more feather in his cap.
To the paint. Now here's Irving. A real weapon on offense. Averaging
Man, they gave Irving the throw. They gave my boy the throw. They killed that.
Is in the mid-range game, delivers one there.
Pass to Doncic.
Oh, nigga. Fuck out of here.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time. And then
Oh.
time to hang.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever.
And one.
To me,
Oh.
he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
And Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
That's cash. Or not.
Good.
Or not.
Here's Finney Smith.
Huh?
Oh, and makes it with the
Bucket.
kiss.
That ain't cash, that's
Using
bucket.
your body, playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
That's all.
Durant.
I'm gonna take that.
To get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Luke gonna take that.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Outside Irving. And the Nets miss again.
Gonna take that
Well,
too.
if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Powell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
5 to shoot. Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer.
This nigga Reese is fast as hell.
First season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. On the wing, Curry. They set a pick. There's the three. It's not going to go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd
Bucket.
out of the game.
Bucket.
Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Brooklyn trailing. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you.
Got Ben Simmons in, like we worried about that nigga, man.
Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are
Oh man,
dangerous.
so the foul.
And here are the Mavericks now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Bullock. Good
Bucket.
on the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
An open look for Irving. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Dinwiddie outside. And here is Green. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kleba outside. Over Durant. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Yo, this nigga got that shot down pat, yo.
And Dallas with possession. On the wing, Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, we got Kemba Walker?
Three, Durant sinks the tray.
Yo, we signed Kemba Walker?
Points in the game.
The tremendous shooting talent that is Kevin Durant.
Oh.
He makes threes look effortless.
I know we signed Kemba Walker.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front, up 3. And we'll... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Bullock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bullock's got his second bucket on the night.
Man,
Oh.
that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense. This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there. I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do.
Alright, so you play with these
Amongst the
niggas.
very
Alright.
big-time superstars in this league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
BA, his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Here's Doncic. Clocked! And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Both teams will make substitutions. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For 3, here's Harris. And the Nets, another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
To the inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
And here's Mills from the arc. Now pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
Substitutions on the court.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Doncic. Curry with a steal. Pass to Warren. Launches it.
What position niggas is in?
Now here's Curry. Fires the 3. Cal pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And here's Curry for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second. Substitutions on the court.
Now here's Dinwiddie. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Outside Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wood. Ooh, it's stolen away. Wing shot on the way. Misses off the left iron.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, I'm thinking Powell was at the fucking center, man.
Durant for 3. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets leading by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevail, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Walker for 3. The rebound by the Nets. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. Outside Durant. Pass to Claxton. The 3 is up. Walker with a steal. On the wing, Green. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, how about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
Durant way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
To the wing, right side. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Claxton. For 3, Durant. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. The Mavericks trailing.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team.
Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Here's Bullock. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And Doris for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a 2-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Durant with the bucket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 8. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Harris. Tries it from 16. The shot off that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Outside Walker. And McGee with the stuff.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Nice shot by Durant.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Out to Harris. Fires the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Walker with it. And it's Mills picking him up. Nice shot by Walker.
Well, big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys?
Durant for 3. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
He gets it in there. Walker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Out to Kleba. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Durant. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Nets with a lead. And here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3.
This is what Seth Curry is known for. When defenses don't chase him off that line, guys, he will make them pay.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And here's Curry for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Out to Wood. From downtown. Counted from distance. Wood's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Curry. Oh, and that one had the right spin. On it. It's good.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Claxton. Here's Sumner. Buries it from 3. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And now the Mavs on the run. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Wood. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops him first.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
The Mavericks trailing. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Brooklyn with the ball. Warren with the ball. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
Wood outside. Pass to Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 4-point game. Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Claxton with a rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Screen by Claxton. And Irving gets it to go.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Here's Doncic. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Irving for 3. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And stolen by Simmons. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game. Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Left side, Hardaway. Pass to Wood. Rebound, Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, deflected. And here's Doncic outside. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 5. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
This one for 3. The shot won't fall. So we see the Nets get the win.